What's going on, Action Jackson?
This is familiar territory, but it's been a long time.
Been a while. I feel kind of rusty.
Welcome back. That's just habit to say after so many years of doing Dead Kickin' Sunday. But truly, welcome back. This is a video. This is our vision for our Dead is Dumb YouTube channel video.
That was heavy. That's like
we've been praying, guys, and we've been thinking about what we want it to become and what God wants it to become. And I think that we have come to a really great conclusion where everyone benefits.
We've negotiated.
And the beauty of it is we're not really going to go away. We originally thought that that's what he wanted us to do, and when we just wiped our slates completely and said, whatever your will is for our lives, that's what we want to do. And thankfully, you know, we're supposed to be on YouTube. He has given us this, and he said, you know, you kind of let it go into a different direction than I originally wanted it to, but we're going to go in this direction. And so we're running with it, and we're really excited. And so there's a couple things that we're going to share with you. We kind of had, I mean, the negative, you expect negative comments being on YouTube.
We're doing that.
But yeah, okay. The overall, most 90% of you guys stand behind us, and you have made us feel on top of the world this week with your tweets and messages and comments of just so much support and encouragement. That, like, when you choose your words wisely, it breathes life into people. And it has been so special for us. So thank you. For those of you. However, some of you do not see the same way.
I should have worn my tough love shirt.
And so we want to set a couple things straight, okay? He's like, I need to.
Both barrels. Okay.
Now, it's not going to be the emphasis of this video because
no.
it's just a small part.
So just get a couple things out there. If you guys knew us,
we've been accused, yeah.
If you guys knew us at all, everything that was on that last video, the 300 and some or whatever comments, like 98% of those were just fluff and all speculation. And the biggest one that made
all the negative ones.
All the negative. The biggest one that made me laugh was the scheme of getting rich off of our YouTube community. That one was just like, I can't believe how that got cooped up.
And the fact that someone says that and so many people thumbs up that statement is appalling, because I don't think you guys have learned anything from our videos, because we're clearly don't go on YouTube, or it's definitely into the financial coaching career path to get rich.
And so I had to think. So we sat down and we kind of crunched numbers, and we're like, okay, they think we're getting rich off this, and they think we're getting rich off of them, and that's the whole reason we've been dragging them along. So I went back and I took our best month we ever had in YouTube earnings, the best month, and I looked at how many videos we did that month, and an average of how many hours a day we spend doing the videos. And so I calculated it all out. It was $3.06 an hour is what we made that month. Per hour.
Per working hour. It's not like just $3.06 per, you know, 24 hours a day. It's the 4 hours I'm working that day. I'm making $3.06.
Realistically, if we were doing this for the money, we would have quit long time ago for the money. We're doing it because we want to help the community. This is what we're here to do, is help.
To help you guys turn your lives around, just like, you know, just like it was for us.
Yeah.
And that's only our only agenda.
So here, let's do this. Go. We're gonna squash the money myth.
So stop leaving comments like that. Stop thumbsing up those comments. You guys, you're going off of speculation, and it's not true. It is. Like, we have nothing to hide. We're not like duping you, or
it's not like we're gonna be
we
like,
didn't string you along for 3 years and then just pull the rug out and be like, haha, see you later. Like, how terrible would that be? Honestly, it's just not us. It's not us. And another thing, okay, because we are Christians.
I was recently baptized, and apparently that was a sore subject there too.
No, a lot of people said congratulations.
It was, and I appreciate that. All you guys, all those wonderful comments, that was awesome.
Because that's a big personal choice.
It was a personal choice, and it's just at the right time of my life, and I've changed a lot of things around, become a different person, and it was time. I was being led to do that, and I felt good about it, and it's perfect.
Awesome.
I'm really speechless on it, because unless you've gone through that and understand the changes I'm talking about, you won't get it.
But you can get a little bit of it in the
Yeah.
Bible. You open up that Bible.
So anyway, we follow what we're being led to do. So if you guys, I guess, don't like that or don't want to hear about it, I'm really sorry, because that's what our life really revolves around. So
is our faith. Our faith is so important to us and why we've gotten to where we are. So we're not using God as our out, you guys, of why we're quitting YouTube. Really, he's leading us to this decision, and we're leaning on him because no one else can do this for us.
But
no one can get us out. No one can. We're not even trying to get out. We're just trying to do what he wants us to do because that makes life easier.
You keep saying we're quitting YouTube, though. We're not.
We're not quitting. Surprise! So, okay, if anything, we want you guys to know that we are serving him by helping you. That's what he's asked us to do, is to serve the world, help you guys get out of debt, and just be love. I mean, love on you. This world does not have enough love. I don't know if you've noticed. Look around. Like,
and our reward is hearing our reward to all this is hearing the wonderful stories of how many people we've touched, how many people we've encouraged to get out of debt, and how many people that are getting out of debt. That is our reward. It's not
the really great
the AdSense
reward
through YouTube.
Exactly. The $3.06, guys, isn't it? The biggest reward, though, out of all of this is people saying, you know, for the first time in my life, I'm going to church, or I've prayed for the first time in my life, and those make me cry.
Or my husband and I are talking about a budget now. We come together and we're actually talking about finances. That's huge.
We get huge emails. We got an email the other day from a woman who has been separated from her husband for 2 years, like divorced, separated, and they're now reconciling and deciding to do their budget God's way and what he wants for their marriage. I'm just like,
that story right there is priceless. You couldn't put a dollar amount on that to hear that, because that's something that sticks with you for the rest of your life, knowing that you were able to touch somebody in a way that no one else can.
It's bigger than you.
Yeah.
I mean, really. So that is.
So we just want to be clear, I guess, why we're doing what we're doing here,
you guys. And that's all we're going to spend time on. Like, we're not going to rehash.
We're
no
good.
Scheme. There's no.
Just want to say,
we want you to know the truth, the facts.
All of the great and happy comments that you guys have left us over like the last 2 weeks, because we've been kind of MIA collecting our bearings to come roll this out and tell you guys the next biggest things for us. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Those comments and stuff, they're so nice to read when there's so much bad going on, and you guys are just standing there, even though you don't know what we're going to say or what we're going to do, that you're just there to encourage us. That's awesome. If I could high five all of you.
Well, actually,
awesome.
We're going to find a way to just show you a little bit of our love and appreciation, and that the details are coming up here. Not yet. So this is a misinterpretation on YouTube, I think, is that maybe people go on YouTube and start videos and start channels to become famous or to get some kind of notoriety, to bring attention to themselves, and that's not at all what our channel is about or about. YouTube has a dark side to it, you guys. When you're vloggers, we kind of started going down that path with daily vlogging, and it sucks a lot of time away from your family and makes you make choices that maybe normally you wouldn't do, or for us, go against what the Bible says. And so the temptation was too real for us to be authentic, which is ultimately why
we're on here.
We pulled the YouTube, the daily vlogging, because it just was becoming something that we were not. Okay? So what we want it to be, and what the direction we're going is, we want it to be financial coaching based. So the advice we have, which I think you guys are going to love, our channel is now going to be solely financial advice and coaching tips and things to help you on your journey to become debt free and pay off all those loans.
So yeah,
and change your families.
So we, this is a mouthful. So yeah, what was going on is we were like, here's YouTube at his hand, and we're just trucking away doing YouTube. We're doing video every day and blah, 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 and it's just chewing up a ton of time, and we're going this way, and that was great and all, but realistically, the way we wanted this to eventually go is we wanted it to be financial coaching, to where we're able to help people more on a one-on-one basis, not just a debt kicking Sunday video where we answer questions and you hear some tough love and everyone goes away. We want to get in the meat and potatoes of helping people and being their coach and getting them out of debt and getting this and that. But we were spending so much time over here doing daily vlogs that this was kind of on the back shelf. It was collecting dust. And so we were like, man, we got to slow down on the videos, maybe even stop videos, or, you know, we got to neck it down and to where we can do the opposite, where we're spending more time financial coaching and less time doing debt kicking Sundays and what I ate for dinner last week and how long is my grass in the backyard and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be that kind of information just in a better
content.
Okay, so what that leads us to is we are going to become financial coaches, and hopefully, and through Skype, so that we can Skype you guys from all over the world, because that's where you live, is all over the world.
Yeah.
How cool it would be to Skype each other, to actually see your faces and talk and have a conversation one-on-one.
So this is getting into the meat and taters, like I said, where it's not just a debt kicking Sunday question, it's something in it's confidential to where you guys can contact us, we can contact you, however that works.
We can share
and
more in
It's
your
a
life.
disclosed conversation that's not on the camera. So you can get into more of the meat and potatoes and this is how I do a budget, or this is how I invest, or, you know, I got questions about this, that, or the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going.
And it's, we have been inspired by you because we receive emails that are all over the place. I mean, some of them are just like us. You guys have an FPU story, maybe just like us. A lot of them are, my husband and I are heading for divorce. Can you help me? My husband is addicted to this, or my wife is addicted to that, or...
and we read those.
It is heartbreaking, the emails that we get. We want to have the time to help you guys, to coach you through whatever situation that you're going through. It doesn't necessarily... finances is the root of all of this, but... everyone has different situations going on.
The problem is we get these stories and we feel heartbroken that we can't spend the time on them, and a quick email doesn't fix anything. It needs to be more of a follow-up. It needs to be a Skype conversation. It needs to be a phone call. It needs to be something to get that worked out, because I feel so gypped for you guys that, you know, we read these stories and I send you an email of, hey, try this or try that or do this or do that, but does that really go anywhere? You know, there's no follow-up, there's no love there.
We have a relationship with a lot of you guys that constantly leave notes and comments, but it's like we want more. We just want more.
So eventually we want to get into the counseling.
It's going to be
coaching.
Coaching. And it's going to be like both of us full time. That's our dream, guys. Like we want to have, while the kids are at school, we want to have all day to spend time with you and just jump in and help you guys and walk with you. We're praying right now about the details, because we obviously have a mortgage that we still need to pay. We have baby steps we're working. We have college to fund, retirement to fund. So we have to charge for our services by all means. I don't think we're gonna get rich off of it. I don't know what God has in store for the big picture. All I know is that we're gonna take one little step at a time and move forward. But we will charge for our services, and but we're also going to give a lot away too, because that's what
giving is a huge part of it. Yeah,
huge, and we get so much joy out of that. But we do have basics, our four walls that need to be paid for. So just because we charge for a service down the road that will eventually happen doesn't mean we're evil. It means that we are taking care of our own family and that there is value in what we have to offer you. Okay. So, with that addressed...
I guess, go back up. So, the counseling side of it, full-time... Coaching, that's something we're going to be working on. It's in the works now, but it's going to take time. It's because we got to get... We're in a state of... The state we live in, there's only 2 states across the board that require all these licensing and all these other hoops that we got to jump through, and we live in one of those states.
Oregon is one of those states.
So, we have a lot of... paperwork to do through the state before it can become official, and we're in the process of doing that now. We're working it. So this isn't going to happen like next week, because we have to go through all their blah blah blahs.
Right.
So we're getting there.
We are.
What are we doing here?
We're skipping ahead.
Oh.
Okay, so a lot of you have asked why we have a logo. Okay. Why do we have a logo? Why? I mean, is that it's obviously branding.
Wasn't just for t-shirts, right?
Yeah, guys, we've had this logo since spring.
And it's being used. That's the whole point that we posted it on everything, is because it has to be out there.
Right.
So when we get our licensing and certificates and stuff, like, they can say, yeah, it's out in the public, it's in circulation, so yeah, it's legit. They're going big here with it. So
well, and it is our brand, and we're very proud of our Debt Is Done brand, and that what we have created over the last 3 years. So it's also professional. I have a minor in marketing from college, and it's extremely professional when you have a logo and something that represents you. So that's why we did that. Okay, in the video, the kids are missing you guys like crazy. Like, they love you just as much as we love you, and it's weird. It's really, we have had so many moments where we're like, oh, let's grab the camera. And then
like, this is a great vlogging moment. Oh, wait, we're not vlogging daily anymore. Okay.
But you know what we're going to do? And since this rolls into, I've got my cards here. What we're going to do is we've had a ton of likes this week on Facebook, and we want to thank you guys for that. Because I think we're going to graduate. Should we tell them how many videos we're going to be posting on YouTube every month?
Not right now.
Okay. So we're going to be graduating more towards the Facebook community, just because I can shoot a video on my iPhone and export it right to Facebook, and it's super simple. It's easier.
Like a little tidbit of the day or something like that.
I was Christmas shopping last week with Tennessee. 4 hours in Target, but we got Christmas completely done, and there were so many things that I would have liked to have shared with you guys, like how we saved and how I picked gifts for people. And I could have just whipped out my iPhone and filmed in the store and said, hey, those kinds of videos, just short, quick videos. Hey guys, this is what's going on. Those kinds of videos will make it on our Facebook page. So go like Dead is Dumb on Facebook.
The reason for that is because it takes 2 minutes to upload that.
It's
YouTube, that's an hour process, and we're not going to sit down and do an hour process for a 5-second tidbit.
It's a way, exactly, to communicate with you guys when we're on the go. And also tips. There's going to be tips that are
So we realize that a lot of you from the comments say you don't do Facebook, and that's fine. You guys don't have, we're not forcing you to do Facebook. We're just saying if you want to see us on a more regular basis, it might be on the Facebook side.
Right. So log into somebody else's Facebook.
There you go.
Okay, I did not say that. But the kids are going to make cameos in those little snippets, those little tidbit videos, wherever we're at. If we're out together as a family, and I'm like, this would make a great vlog or a great little tidbit. The kids, of course. And they want to say hi to you guys. They miss you a lot, too. Okay, so here's what you can expect from our YouTube channel.
I know, we're finally getting to the point of the video.
We've talked about Facebook, and now what you can expect from Dead is Dumb on YouTube. So,
1 2-minute video every month. That's it, we're done, right?
No, 1 2-minute video. We originally said, no, we're not going to be doing, but our heart is in taking your questions and relating to you that are budget-minded questions and situations. So we are going to make a video every 2 weeks that discuss some budget topic that will relate to the majority of you. So still, if you have a situation or a scenario you're going through and you're like, I don't know what to do, email us to have us, and we'll try and help you. But if it's something like Christmas happens to us all every year, like that would have been a great video to make.
But they're going to be meat and potatoes, budget, finance things. Like, I can tell you right now, one coming up the first part of the year is going to be the 2005 envelope systems.
2005.
Or 2015.
Whoa.
So, you know, it'll be a video. I don't know how long these videos are going to be. They're probably going to be however long they need to be, however long.
Yeah.
So we'll sit down, we'll go over the whole process for the envelopes and go from there. You know, it could be, this is how you start your Roth IRA, or this is how you balance your checkbook, or this is how you do whatever. But it's going to get back to the meat and potatoes, what we originally started this channel on, as just get down good old-fashioned finance advice and go from there. Not, you know, like I said, what we cook for dinner or
exactly.
You know,
and even though our baby steps have changed, like, we haven't changed. So you guys still get to see us. And we are getting January 1st, we are getting Gazelle Intense on baby step 3. This has to happen.
So that's a lot of you guys out there asking that question. We'll just give a little rabbit trail here on where we're at on that. So we are on baby step 3. We've had a lot of expenses to do behind the scenes on stuff. So, but January 1st, we're getting back on baby step 3. And the projection is by August, we'll have a fully funded baby step 3, and so by the time school starts, we'll be able to do baby steps 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So as of September, we're going to be four baby steps down the road. Yeah, because
then they go. Yeah, exactly. This step kind of takes the longest, but we haven't slacked off. We have built a business, guys, with cash. Is what we're doing. I mean, and that kind of sounds big and pretentious, building a business, but really, it's just doing the steps though. It's expensive, like the trademarking and logo stuff. Those things like that are expensive. And so anyway, we'll be discussing our baby step progress too with you. We did say 2 videos a month, right, guys?
Yeah, we'll be on a 2 video a month,
so
every other week.
And that will start January 1st because we're kind of laying the foundation work right now. So January 1st, we'll start our every 2-week schedule. Okay?
Or whatever that weekend is. And it's going to be twice a month. We're not going to commit to a day because...
Well, we will eventually. We'll get the kinks worked out, but I can't think that far ahead right now.
No.
Okay, so we'll get it worked out. January 1, we'll let you know exactly what our schedule will be. What... like the second Sunday of the month or whatever videos will be posted, second and fourth Sunday. Okay, so many of you know that we have been invited by Dave Ramsey's team to attend a Financial Coach Master Series training in February. That is like 6 weeks away. 8 weeks away. And it's something I went through a couple years ago by myself. They were coming to the Portland area, and it was crazy how awesome this training was for me. But my boyfriend was not there. So he was home. He was taking care of the girls while I was off going to training. However, it is that vital and that good that he needs to go through it. So I've been talking with them a lot, and they're going to give us basically a buy one, get one free deal. So if we go to Nashville in February, we pay for Josh's ticket. I get to go his training. We pay for his training. I get to go for free since I've previously been through it, although it's been completely redesigned. So there's lots of new things to learn as far as becoming a financial coach, and this is a big part to the future of Dead is Dumb.
And again, it's one of those state requirements, so it's not like we're just doing this to go hang out and be cool.
Go to Nashville, and we don't have a choice on saving money by staying local because they don't come local. You have to go to Nashville. So, bummer.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they have worked with us by cutting us a deal, and it is going to benefit you guys tremendously. I know when I came back from that training, I think just my self-esteem that I could actually help people, because you, as a financial coach, you are taking someone by the hand and walking through the depths of hell, literally, with them, and helping them to keep their chin up and focused on better things. And it's a big job, you guys, and it's one that I'm happy we have been called to, but we need this training, and I would love to go together to have that unity. And so anyway, we're praying. God has already told me that we will be there. Okay, so please pray for us for Nashville. Like, we have childcare worked out with family. We have things that we have figured out, the details, but more details will come in next week's video. But we need prayer, and just be praying for that, because the financial part of this and all it's a big part of it. So, but God's already told us we're going to get there, and He's going to find a way, and I'm not really trying not to worry so much about it, but we need prayer, and we're excited for the things to come. And our FPU class, okay, we're supposed to start our next FPU class in January, but we are, and this is crazy, I know, but I have been told, God has said, I want you to move your FPU class to like the 3rd week in February, right after you come back from Nashville, because that class is going to be on fire with fresh, brand new financial coaches that just went through the coaching training in Nashville, and we would get to meet Dave Ramsey, and that would be cool, but that's not why we're going. So watch it. If you guys are friends and families of ours, you're going to want to sign up for our FPU class in February, because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be on fire. You're going to be like, what just went by? Oh yeah, that was just Josh and Christine. Okay.
Wow.
Passion. Passion. Okay, guys, we are like, how can we give back to you? Because you're awesome, and we love you so much, and we want you to keep encouraging us, and we want to keep encouraging you. But this has been a big change, and we've relied on you and your happy comments. And so we started to get your Christmas cards in already, and we were like, what can we do? What can we do with these? How can we bless them? How can we give back to you guys? And so we have decided to do a giveaway.
What?
And the giveaway is fun, you guys. It's a basket. It's going to be a basket of goodies. And It's a free...
More like a box that gets shipped.
Whatever
but,
the...
You know.
But basket is such a more beautiful way
there you
to
go.
present
We'll go with
it.
a basket.
Whatever's the cheapest shipping is going to be what it's going to be. And I would say we can open this up to international too.
No.
We should be able...
No.
Oh, it depends what depends.
Negatory on that one,
Why?
Charlie. Domestic only, right?
What?
Shipping has to stay within the United States.
I don't think so. I think we can make this... Why not, guys? Why not make this... as long as it doesn't say Financial Peace University on it, then it can ship international.
Okay.
We have a lot of international peeps.
Sure.
I mean, you have a big fan following from Australia.
I know, right? Sure.
Okay, so it will be international shipping. And what it's going to include is a free Dead is Dumb t-shirt, like the old school Dead is Dumb that was on our website that we took down. One of those is something from Dave Ramsey. I'm thinking like a Smart Money, Smart Kids book signed by Rachel Cruz to include. So something that's autographed. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know for sure.
I'll sign it.
As long as it doesn't say Financial Peace University on it. You'll sign it. They don't want your autograph. You can sign the card. How's that? Okay, and then these chalkboards. I've been making chalkboards like crazy around our house. We have a little one right here. I'm going to throw in one of my tiny chalkboards.
Little man of white action
for
here.
free in this basket, and then some homemade envelopes. So we kind of did a video how we showed you guys how to make some paper envelopes that were a lot of fun. The girls loved it, and we are using ours and love them. So we're going to make a set and put it in. So it's going to have a t-shirt, something from Dave Ramsey. I don't know exactly what yet. A small chalkboard and some handmade envelopes to get your 2015 started off on the right start.
And partridge in a pear tree.
As our thank you, because we just adore you guys. Yeah, I wish you could I wish I could give you a hug, but it's just gonna have to do. So send us your Christmas cards to be entered. Okay?
To the P.O. Box.
To our P.O. Box. And the address is listed on our YouTube page. And we've already received a few, and you guys are awesome. So if you've sent us a Christmas card, that's automatically going to go into the drawing. And the rest of you, get your Christmas cards to us. We're going to do the drawing on January 1st. We'll make an announcement video, and the girls might get to draw. And so anyway, that is our fun giveaway. And that's it. I hope we've answered your questions. I hope you can see our vision, why we're so excited and totally geeked out with how God is moving in our life, and the one-on-one time we're going to get with several of you in the future.
Wait a minute, does this mean I have to work with you?
Yeah, and we're going to have to work around his work schedule until
bugger.
We can schedule enough financial coaching sessions in your place.
I thought I was doing this on my own.
Someone's income. No. You get to work with me.
Apparently it's both of us.
Yeah, you guys get both of us for the coaching sessions, unless you don't want both of us. Unless you're like, she's too crazy, I only want Josh, then that would be good why he's going to Nashville.
So anyway, let's wrap up.
Pray for us, guys. I mean, I know so many of you already are, but Nashville's going to happen. I'm just absolutely confident it's going to happen. So more details about that trip and how you can help us will be in next week's video. And that is another exciting video because there's more details in that, things that we're giving away, and I'm just so excited. So much happiness going on.
So yeah, we're not trying to drag things along. We're just spreading out the videos, so it may seem like
there's a lot of information.
Yeah, we're not doing that to...
And we don't want you to be confused.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be confused any more than I already am confused, So
anyway, yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully this answers a whole lot of questions you had. And if you've already moved on, well,
that's okay.
That's okay.
We're not for everybody,
not,
and we get that.
We're here to help.
But we're here for most of you, and
yeah.
we love you, and we thank you, and we'll see you next time.
We have to have a better sign off now, since it's not like see you tomorrow.
We need a new intro or something too.
I know. It's gonna be
Charles Parks, you gotta hook us up with a new intro, like a quick intro for our. What are we gonna call this new segment every 2 weeks?
That's what I'm getting. We're just leaving it hanging here. We're not like,
Should we still do Debt Kickin' Sunday? I kind of like that name. And then
Debt
just have it
Sunday?
be every other?
But it's not really a Debt Kickin' Sunday. It's like a...
Okay, see, we have details to still work.
A Debt Sunday or Upside Down Sunday or something like that.
Help a brother out. Leave a comment down below. And we'll see you guys next week. And we love you and we thank you.
We'll see you next time.
there's going to be a video posted next week.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right.